Hey everybody! So today is going to be a two-part. Today is part one and I'm going to post part two tomorrow. And today I want to talk to you about isolating yourself and the link that has with addiction. So a couple of months back I realised that when harsh things were happening in my life, when times were getting tough, or not even when there was major things going on, but when I just had so much on my plate and I was just getting really overwhelmed, that I liked to take some time to myself. I needed to have time to myself. And I would go upstairs and I'd spend a couple of hours sometimes a day on my own in my bedroom. And it would feel wonderful because I was just disconnecting from the outside world. My phone would be off, everything would be off, and it felt great. But what I got into a horrible habit of doing was letting it stumble into excessive days. So it was like day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and I was still just doing what I had to do. I'd get up, get the kids to school, come back, do a bit of cleaning, and then I was straight up the stairs and just disconnecting from everybody. And unfortunately what that did was, yes, it was disconnecting me from all the negative stuff in the world and from all the shite that goes on and the chatter and all horrible news that we've been seeing. It did disconnect me from all of that. But what it also disconnected me from was all the positive things and all the wonderful people and all the joy that I had to experience outside that room. So I had realised that this was a bad habit I'd picked up, and I'd asked me fella, look, if you realise that it's day 2, day 3 and I'm still in the habit of coming in, getting me dinner and going upstairs, coming down, having a cup of tea, going back upstairs, remind me, say to me, Jen, is this still taking time to yourself or are you isolating yourself? When I made that connection, I went onto Facebook. It was just mad. I have a page written down because I just took out my pen and started to write because I couldn't believe how mad this was. But straight away after I made that connection, I went onto Facebook and TedTalk had shared a talk from, I think his name was, I have it right here, Johann, where is it? Johann. And his TED Talk was called Everything You Know About Addiction is Wrong. Everything that you know about addiction is wrong. And basically his TED Talk was saying that isolating ourselves is what ends up causing us to reach out for addictive behaviours. And I thought that makes sense, because if you're disconnecting yourself from all the positive as well as the negative, then it makes sense that you're going to reach out for things that are going to make you feel good. So alcohol, drugs, porn, online gambling, all those things that are just not healthy, can become addictive, but they're instant gratification. And it makes sense that we'll reach out for something like that that's going to make us feel good if we've been isolating ourselves from all the positive things in the world. And what he says and what he believes is that the opposite to addiction is connection. And I'm going to leave the link to that TED Talk because I just think if you've ever suffered with addiction, or if you know anybody that is in addiction and you are a family member or a friend, it's so worth the watch. It really is. But when I made that connection in my head that, oh God, like I'm isolating myself and I'm separating myself from all the good stuff. And then I watched that. I was just filled with so much compassion for myself, first of all, and for everybody else who's in addiction or who is dealing with somebody with addiction. So I just thought that was a wonderful message that he sent, that the opposite of addiction is connection. And I wanted to share the message that it's okay to need time to yourself, that the world is overwhelming to a lot of us. But make sure that you're not isolating yourself for too long from all the wonderful stuff in the world, because that can tend to lead us to reach out for unhealthy ways of feeling good. Okay? And I'll talk to you tomorrow with part 2. Okay, bye.